When it comes to full-on camouflage, your jacket is of course one of the most important parts. It is the biggest part of your body, it is what's exposed all the time, of course your head as well, but really this is something that you shouldn't skip. If you run around with trousers and a rifle cover, it's not gonna work, you need this as well. So let's go through the features of the NOVRITSCH jacket. Here on the sleeves we do have it cut in a way that it actually covers the back of your hand, so only the fingers are exposed, so you can grab your pistol, you can do all the manipulations, nothing is gonna be in the way. On the bottom we see here this T-shaped elastic cord. With the thumb hole it makes sure that it moves together with the rotation of your hand, and the horizontal strap right here makes sure that it's nice and tight on your hands. When you look at the way the leaves are sewn on, we really try to camouflage all the corners and all the lines, so the leaves are sewed on this radius right here to make sure that you cannot see this line. And in general, when you look at the leaves and the way that they're sewed on, it is completely irregular, and also we don't go for straight lines, but they're actually curved all around the body. And this makes for a really disruptive look. Also the way that those leaves are sewed on is not just, putting them there and sewing it on. We actually went the extra step and we do use a special sewing technique which makes those leaves really stand away. If I just, have my arm like this, you see that they're standing away, they are not hanging down, and this is a huge difference. This method is very time consuming in manufacturing, but that's something that we just didn't want to skip to not get this, flat leaf effect that you sometimes see, that it just doesn't work as well as this one. Also the leaves are incredibly quiet, like you can't hear those at all. They are basically absolutely silent. You can move and the suit makes no sound whatsoever. We know that you guys from the crafting community like to add artificial leaf camo or raffia. This is why we chose a mesh, with nice big holes that you can push those pins through from our artificial leaf camo, but also that you can loop your raffia through, your cable ties or whatnot. Also, it's a very strong mesh, so this is not something that's gonna rip. This is really strong. You can probably pull a car with this. It's never ever gonna rip. Trust me on this one. For those of you who don't think it's enough to put artificial camouflage, we also have here those elastic loops. So when you go to the field, just take, some stuff just like that, and you can really just loop it through those elastic bands right here. These bands are all over the place and there's plenty of them to conceal your entire body even more. Looking at the back of the suit, we do have push buttons, so the hood is not included. Right now it's on, but we wanted this system to be modular. If you want to use just a boonie, you can. If you want to use the sniper boonie with the veil, you can. If you want to use a hood, you can. There's no restrictions here for you whatsoever. Now going towards the waistline, you will see that I actually have a battle belt here also in the amber pattern, and I think this is one of the nicest features about this ghillie. When you get it, you will not see any of the Velcro, because we actually have those vertical Velcro straps covered with those 3D leaves. What this enables you is that you basically put on the jacket and then you go like, okay, where is my hip? Okay, it's around here, and exactly at this spot you take off this piece, just like that. There's 3 pieces of those, so it's height adjustable. If you're a tall guy, you will be able to have your battle belt on your hip. If you're a small guy, you can do it as well. Now I will see that when I push the Velcro on, and even though I have a pistol mounted here and I jump around, it's actually not coming off because of this additional stabilization. If I close the buckle, this is incredibly sturdy. I can just move around, I can run through bushes, I can probably make a backflip with this thing. It's just not gonna come off. And I think that's a big deal, because with normal battle belts, it just can't happen that your battle belt is all the way around and all of a sudden your pistol is on the left side instead of the right side. So with this Velcro connection piece, you get something very rigid, that your pistol is always going to be here. If you want to draw your pistol, it's going to be right there, ready to use. And I think that's one of the biggest deals about this jacket, and something that I wouldn't want to miss, because I had those moments where I just want to grab my pistol or my mag and this belt is just somewhere, maybe up here, maybe down here, or maybe just turn around. This is not going to happen with this system. Still, if you do not want to use the Velcro belt, if you have some different harness system, just leave those leaves on. You're not going to see the Velcro, it's not going to be exposed, you're not going to get tangled on there with your gloves or anything. It's going to be completely covered and it's going to be just fine. When you want to get out of the ghillie, you just open the battle belt. If you have one, just take it off from the Velcro. If you want to take the jacket off, you just open it right here with the closing mechanism, and then you just pull it over your head, just like that. Which I can't do right now all the way because there's microphones connected to this jacket. So let's put it back on. So there we go. If you want a very breathable, mesh-based jacket with all those cool features and the very effective amber pattern. Look no further. You can get this, you can get the rifle camos and the SX23 cover and the amber belt. Everything will fit together, look nice, and it's gonna camouflage perfectly well.